Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Redcoat Revenge in EU4. And with the episode, I realized something, that if I'm gonna join on the Catholic side, I can't get the Emperor thing, or I just need to destroy the HRE. So joining the Protestant side might actually be better for me, because then I can take provinces from Castile, or Spain at this point. I think that's gonna work better for me. Of course, that's gonna anger Austria a little bit, but I think I'm okay with that. Okay, West Indian Ocean has been explored, so how about we send you to explore the coast there? Oh right, we've actually got a knowledge out of this already, so I wonder, could we charter a... Hold on, it's not there, is it? It's not Great Powers action either, so we can't actually do it through that, but... Charter company. Need at least 600. Ooh. Oh, right, we can't actually do that because not in range yet. Maldives. Ooh, that's... Now, I wouldn't mind getting that. Gonna give me some options sooner or later. So Maha is almost colonized. Now, we haven't actually gotten knowledge of that. On the other hand, if I could settle down in the... Oh, I forget the names of the islands, but the ones in East Indian Ocean. Or like in the Bay of Bengal, in that area. Hudson Bay, ooh. Buying a lot of maps there. Right, so are they going to give up now? No? What if I don't take your money? Still not quite. If I take only that... We can take the rest later. Right, I'm still at the Venice War, which is not progressing anywhere because, yeah, Austrians can't really do much. Oh, and we have a new king. Portugal would like to marry... I suppose I can still do that. I'm not gonna marry Spain anymore. Because we're going to lose the alliance with them anyway. Running a bit low on power projection, actually. Right, so Maha has been colonized. Did we get knowledge of that? No, not yet. That does mean that technically VJ is now within our reach. Chartering company. But we don't have the money. I mean, I suppose I could increase the Cape area here a little bit. And another province has almost been converted. Let's just keep on working that. Stop that and send this army for exploring a little bit. Sickness of King. Well, ain't that lovely? At least it's a pretty good king, so... Yeah, and a young one. Just don't have an heir yet, but we'll get that sooner or later. Lost general. Right, how about we go and explore the Eastern Indian Ocean now? And we did gain sight of Hull Hawaii. Ooh, on the other hand... I don't have a colonist to send, but I can start colonizing... No, I'm not going to take that. God damn it. Okay. Venice? Yeah, just white peace me. I don't want to be in that war anymore. Because it's just giving me war exhaustion. Right, so I could join in... Oh, Ottomans are on the Protestant side. So joining there would be an easy way to beat down Spain and Austria. And I can't become the emperor unless it's made either the Protestant or... Yeah, I'll just join there. Now let's have a look. How long will it take for Burgundy to join the Catholic side? Probably not very long. Oh, luckily since we... Oh, right, Venice is no longer a rival. Ah, I suppose that's fair. Who should we rival now? I think I'm going to rival Spain. They don't really like me. They decide New York. Well, screw you. Are they colonizing? Oh, yeah, they're colonizing here. Well, 13 colonies is fairly strong. They announced me as a rival, I'm not surprised. Ottomans are beating down Mamluks, as per usual. A little bit more hunting of the Golden City. Oh, actually, Golden City was found by the Ottomans already, so we can't really do that. Now, they haven't actually cored most of these provinces by the looks of it. I mean, most of it was owned by the Campech that we just beat down. Alliance breaking with Austria. Hostile attitude. Okay. We'll be losing allies left and right now, but there is hope in there. We'll probably ally someone else. Also, let's have a look. Actually, influence. Who would technically be able to vassalize? No one in Europe. Okay, so what about the ally options? Mecklenburg is fairly strong there, I know that much. Utrecht is actually probably not all that strong. But yeah, I could basically ally anyone in northern Germany. I could ally the Ottomans. Oh, don't mind if I do. And Austria, once they break their alliance, which is probably going to be fairly soon, then I can probably support the independence of Sweden. Truce with France has ended. Ooh. Right, so we don't actually have overextension. We probably have fairly... Well, we got a lot of aggressive expansion towards France, but not many others. Now, if we were to declare war on them... They would have Brabant, Friesland... Oh, Friesland is actually pretty good. We could give that area to East Frisia. And Brabant, we could take Antwerp. Potentially, although... Well... If we were to call in Brabant... Denmark, Romania, and Hamburg. I'm not ready to fight them yet. Where's the city of Travuna? It's actually an excellent question. Is it? Oh, over there, okay. I could get Portugal to help me here. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. I've lost a lot of generals here lately, so how about we get another general to the... Ooh, that's pretty nice. 3-3-3-2. How much armies do the French actually have? 30,000. They could have a bit more than they currently have, but it's not a lot, in all honesty. Now, Friesland has 8,000 men there, which we're not quite ready to beat down yet, although we can probably just send our navy to blockade them and cause them a lot of harm that way. Yeah, we'll declare the war against France again rather soon. I don't think France has been... No, of course France hasn't been able to colonize anything. They don't have any colonial ideas. Another thing is that we do need to get... Right, actually, since we're no longer allied to Spain, we can claim that as important area and that. Maybe even all of this. And that one. Maybe Brabant and Breda. And Moor. Let's take over a lot of crimes, let's put it that way. At the same time, we'll try to keep the colonial game going. Well, they're hostile. I mean, we are on the opposite side of... Oh, Bohemia is actually the leader of the Protestant League. Oh, and as an Anglican country, we cannot become the leader of this league. Oh, wait a minute. Now that I think of it, only way for me to become the emperor is, if the Protestant League wins, is to be a Protestant, or then I just need to destroy the HR, which is also a possibility. It's pretty nice prestige out of that. I actually wonder... Okay, a lot of the lectures are... well, some of the lectures are on this side. Or my side. Liège? Aachen? Trier, Palatinate. So there's 4 on the Catholic side, 3 on the Protestant side. Interesting. And they got the alliance with... Ooh, price of slaves goes up. Right, and we can get a bit more money, for example. Actually, I still don't have an heir. I mean, I'm only 19 right now as the king, so... Well, the king is rather than only 19, not me. Can we form an empire soon? No, still need 250 more dev. Right, so I'm just gonna take the money. And I suppose, how much of trade power do we have? 73% in English Channel. Can I increase the navy size? I could actually increase my army size a fair bit. How about we start with that? 2 of each of those. Then the main trade fleet over here I could easily increase to 30 ships. The battle fleet... Am I ready to declare the war on France? I suppose I am. They got a decent bit of troops around here, which we do need to be a bit careful about. But we'll have our colonies in... Okay, I probably want to take that one. Right, so let's have a look. Total numbers, they got 49,000. We only have 40,000 of our own troops here. So we may need to bring in this army sooner or later. Also, we got the 3,000 from there, but that's not a huge boost to the war effort right now. On the other hand, if we have a look at war enemies, policy of armies, we have a lot higher discipline than any of them. Also, we got higher morale than most of them. Friesland has a tiny bit higher morale than we do. And we got the highest professionalism, actually, and tradition. I'm actually a bit surprised by that. Because my professionalism or tradition are not actually high. But I'll take it. Right, I should probably get another leader. As soon as we siege down this one. Well, they are sieging down Aquitaine, but that's to be expected, really. Now, let's actually have a look. If we were to... We can't actually get those in the truce yet. I will certainly take that, that, and that. Just trying to take a look at what I can take without causing a huge coalition. That would still be a coalition that I could handle. If I was to take Paris, that would be a large one, so no, don't take Paris. What about this one? I'll also put in Spain in there, and Burgundy, because that's also something that I want to avoid right now. What I can do is certainly humiliate them again, take some money, and yeah, that would be 4 provinces again. It'll give me a fair bit of stronger area down here in the south as well. Now, it's going to take a while for this war to end. Right, more exploring this Indian Ocean. Now, of course, cannot get the charter companies while at war. Right, so let's get another general. 432. It's a decent combat general, I suppose. He's done Aquitaine. Get to Orleans right now. Wintering among natives, okay. St. Kitts is almost ready. Oh, and we could probably call back that colony sooner or later. Because St. Kitts is almost ready. And this is minority, so we can't actually recall that one. Right, so they do have a fair bit of army. It's currently heading north. In where they'll probably take a fair bit of attrition. Mission fulfilled. Oh, did we get... Oh right, discover India. Diplomatic power, ooh. It would take us over the limit. So we're gonna have to develop some provinces first. And then we can finish the mission. And we're gonna have to... Colonial Australia, oh right. And at least one fully colonized province in Indonesian or Moluccan Charter. Okay, I think I can do that. Just gonna have to keep my armies close or nearby each other for a little bit extra protection. And once this army is actually already over here, so we'll transfer it down south. We'll bring another 20,000 men over. I think we'll bring it to Sussex. So that'll probably take a fair bit of attrition there. We'll of course take a fair bit of attrition here, sieging down some of this land, but I'll try to keep it at minimum. Well, perhaps not minimum, but fairly low anyway. Oh, I think the religious war is about to start. I can take the military check now. That'll give me... Yeah, I will take that. Innovativeness and better cavalry and all that. I think it's going to be very much required. Now, am I going to be pulled into the League War or not? Not yet, by the looks of it. Because I'm fighting against another member, is what I'm gathering. St. Kitts has been colonized. Cape Ray is producing that. Okay, so we got the colony here. We'll recall that one. And I suppose, can we reach here? We can. Andamans, that's the one. Oh. So I'm not at the religious war, or the League War, but France is. Interesting. We'll also get the diplomatic now for extra innovativeness. Sure, we'll take that. Oh, that's gonna keep the French army a bit busy there in the north. This Indian coast has been explored. There's a lot of Pacifics there. I think we're gonna go for the South China Sea now. I mean, technically, the best case scenario for me would be for the League War to be the Truce of Westphalen, is it? Or something like that. Anyway, so that there's no real victory on either side. I suppose I can start letting people march through my lands. It's inevitable at this point. Oh, and the Spanish are sieging down French. Okay, now, one thing that I do want to do, I'm going to get one mercenary here, as quickly as possible, and go and siege down that one. Just so that the Spanish don't get it. And I suppose we can keep on converting some of the lands there. Hopefully we can get that one sieged down quickly. Also, how... Okay, French have still... Or our enemies still have about 70... No, 60,000 men. 63, to be precise. In the field, anyway. They might have a bit more in manpower. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. I get the idea group. Which I think I'm going to take the... Ooh, expansion ideas would be good for early colonization. Yeah, I'll take that one. Also, can we demand more points from... Nope. Never mind then. Yeah, getting the colonies going as soon as possible is probably for the best. Oh, they got a fair bit of troops here. Do we need to be a bit careful? Oh, they are gathering up. You know what? I'm gonna abandon that siege and go to Paris. Fight them in the ground. Or in the fields or something. Oh man, they're taking rather heavy casualties there. They are bringing in more men though. Okay, so for the about 6,500 men that we lost, they lost 13,000. So about double. Not too shabby. I'll go back there and hopefully stop the... Okay, no, we lost some of that. Okay, so I have a feeling that the French will be asking for a truce sooner rather than later. Okay, we can't actually get there. We can help seizing down some of the lands for us. I actually wonder... If I was to declare war on Spain... Well, we have a truce with them, so that's not an option yet. In 3 years, it could be. We do have the extra 20,000 men that we didn't actually need for that fight, but we could have brought them in. How about we send that there, we can send our navy back out. Send an army to... Ooh. Seize down another province. Can we stack wipe that? I'm pretty sure that we can. Yep, that's a stack wipe. One less enemy to worry about. Go back to Troyes. There's nothing that I can go in here. That would... no. Not much in Brabant either. I'm gonna split the army here and siege down Brabant's capital as well. While I can. There's Burgundy. Are they? They're not part of the League War. So I'm guessing Ottomans are fighting in the war? Yeah, they are at the League War. Neither side is really winning the war yet. As far as I can tell. Which is fine by me. I mean, it's just started anyway. And we are blockading that, so that's good. Let's actually have a look. Our colonies. Just wondering, can I see their religion somewhere? Mostly for the, like, 13 colonies. I can't enforce religion, so I'm assuming that they're the same. I could enforce religion on Mexico. What is their religion then? Is it Catholic or something? Okay, let's say... oh, the Catholic. Right, yeah, I think I'll make you into... Can I placate the rulers? I can. Cost a little bit of prestige. Do a couple of times and they'll be happy again, paying their taxes. Also, I'm not sure if they'll be actually doing much converting, but they will eventually. I'm currently making a lot of cores there. Right, so, how is the war... oh, right, but we are actually out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.